whether I can make this work. Oh, yes, I can. Just like that. What's up?
I need a favor. See, I knew that was. I said that's his Argyle sock hanging out the car.
Yeah,
You look nice. You know, I was online and I seen these, like, you know how you do the hats and shit.
Yeah.
I seen the pants,
Yeah.
but they was like a little wide a little bit.
Bell bottom.
I want me some pants with the. Tell me how much you want to charge me first. I want some pants. I want it like chocolate.
Yeah.
But you know how you be making the long jacket?
Yeah.
But I want the flower hat. But I want a
The flower hat, that's the bucket one?
The bucket one, but
right.
I want a bra.
Yeah, I can
How
do
much
that.
you charge me for all that? I want it.
I gotta consider how much yarn is involved, but first I gotta have my people. She gotta measure you. That's how we gonna know how much yarn gonna be needed.
So how can I get measured? Cause how long is it gonna take?
She on a cruise right now. She be back on the 8th. Just text me your number.
Cause I want to take it. Me and Kiko gonna go to New York for my mom's birthday, so we leave on the 25th, 26th.
Yeah.
What? I know I gained weight. I'm losing. I lost 6 pounds.
Straight.
I'm happy.
She be back on the 8th. Just hit me up, and I will come to you. I'll bring her with me, and she gotta measure you.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
All right.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Oh, I got on low everything. I just came from a funeral when a superstar hustler passed away. All the stars come out. This funeral, and thank you. This is all low. Y'all want to see me? Let me give y'all a little peek and shit. All low. If you heard homegirl say, I knew that was you because I seen your Argyle sock hanging out. Low everything. Thank you. What's going on with Dame? Oh man, he said Gully having a business meeting on the side of the road. That was I used to date her in my teens and shit. She wants some custom crochet. I'm a hustler, man. I'm glad y'all got a chance to hear that, man. She seen me pull up. She recognized my car and shit. So yeah, she want a maxi sweater with some pants to match and a bra. Y'all heard her? Bucket hat. Boom. He said the only Libra to wear more polo than me. Damon Dash. They said Dame should have made that Rocafella poly grip, all this free promo. Yeah, this is a low joint, man. I bring the low out, you know, the tennis chains, the boogers and shit. Y'all catching me in rare form. I just buried one of my hustler homies and shit. Rest in peace, Messy Mar. You special dude. And when you go to a hustler's funeral, all the superstars be in the building and shit. So yeah, I had to come through. We riding with Dame, man. We got Dame on a new grill. Everybody that y'all see with a beard, man, hold on. So I don't know where the comparison. You see this cocoa brown complexion? This shit is void of drugs and alcohol and shit. Rose don't look like me, man. Is you crazy? You said he lost his furniture. Yeah, that's what we call teeth. Yeah, he lost his furniture on camera, man. And you got everybody, you got people trying to make up different excuses. It was gold fronts. There wasn't no goddamn fronts, man. That was a whole furniture set. That was a coffee table, end tables, coffee table, end tables, futon, love seat. Hey yo, hey yo, what the fuck, man? Damn, man. Damn, man. What the fuck, man? Now listen, right? I don't care what nobody say. I broke that story. It's on the shade room and everything. I broke that story. Listen, this is where all this shit came from. One of my followers was there and seen it live, right? Boom. He immediately came to my comments on YouTube and was like, "Yo, Dame Dash just Dame Dash teeth just fell out on Instagram Live." I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. The person immediately put another comment, was like, "I swear to God, you got to go see it." So I go to his page. Sure enough, he got a live stream. I'm saying to myself, why wouldn't he just take it down? All he had to do was take that shit down. As soon as it happened, he was supposed to stop the live stream and delete it. That would have kept the damage at a minimum, right? Boom. I make a post on Instagram. I'm like, because I didn't want to be held accountable in case it was wrong. I didn't want to be the person that was wrong about him losing his fronts on camera. I didn't want to be the person that was wrong about it. He's high profile right now. I support Dame Dash. Go to the American News Network and get his content. But listen, that damn zip with the drip. Listen, right? So I posted it. I just posted an emoji pair of teeth, and I was like, I heard somebody just lost their teeth on Instagram Live. Here comes Zip with the drip. He like who? He like who? Right? I'm like, I heard it was Dame Dash. I didn't want. I just replied to Zip. I said I heard it was Dame Dash, but I don't know yet. Right when I said I don't know for sure, I get a DM. Boom. I open a DM. They send me the video. I'm like, oh shit. So the video that I was sent. It was like a screen record. It was blurry. I told Zip with the drip. I'm like, yo, it's true. Within 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, like 60 seconds, Zip with the drip made a post. He made one of them Zip posts, and he got the video from. So he the one that blew it up. He the one that blew up the spot. I didn't want to be the one held accountable for it. You know, Zip ain't got no cut. He ain't got no cut card. So Zip blew it up. Zip blew it up, and the video that I posted on YouTube, it's on my channel now. It's a video from Zip. The video that's circulating is from Zip. Yo, man. Um, he was having himself some OJ, and orange juice is acidic. You know, orange juice got a little acid in it. It's kind of tart a little bit, depending on what brand. If you don't have Simply orange juice is smooth, like the dribble, right? He had some type of orange juice. I think he was drinking orange juice with the pulp in it. You know, they got pulpless orange juice and they got orange juice with the pulp. I think he was drinking orange juice with the pulp, and some of that pulp went down the wrong tube. And that nigga got the coffin, man. That nigga, a whole furniture set flew out of his mouth. Now listen, boom. I seen the shade room. The shade room, they got serious technology, so they posted a video that was kind of long and from start to finish. The one that we posted, it was abbreviated, and Zip put the slow motion on it. The shade room video, the nigga fronts fly out of his mouth, and then he started laughing. He knew he fucked up. He was like, oh shit. He knew he fucked up. Listen, when they flew out of his mouth, right? He took his whole face out of the camera.
I believe he was trying to situate them shits back in his mouth because he's off the camera for about 5 seconds, and he told the female that was next to him, "Yo, hold this." Like, I don't think he passed her the glass. I think he passed her the orange juice glass and took his face off the camera and started trying to put them shits back in. And he laughed. He laughed. He knew he fucked up. He knew he fucked up. He knew he fucked up. And his reaction tells me that those were not people saying Invisalign, people saying that they were white gold fronts. This nigga ain't never been on camera with no fronts on. And if you listen to the way he talk, it's almost like he got spit collecting in his mouth, or he got some skulls, some tobacco, or some shit in his mouth. The way he talked, you could tell that something's going on in there, right? And fix it in and forget it. He didn't do it. That nigga. What the fuck is going on in Harlem, man, where these niggas is having problems with their furniture, man? First Joel Santana, and now Dame. And what is you doing with jewelry, man, and your fronts is fucked up? What is you... Listen, I'm going to tell y'all a confession. This is a serious confession. Shout out to Dr. Kevin Sampacino. That's my doctor. That's my dentist. Right? Boom. If you go look at my channel some years ago, I had braces in my mouth. I was getting my grill together because I knew I was going to be on this motherfucking camera. You dig? I knew that my popularity was expanding. I was going to be on this motherfucking camera. Go look at my old videos. I had braces, right? I went through a whole process. You dig? On camera. I had braces. Boom. After I got my my situation in order, I caught myself smiling one day, right, on one of these platforms, and y'all didn't catch it. I had a side tooth. I had got a side tooth pulled, and I fucked around and got on camera, and I smiled my big Kool-Aid smile, and I synced it. Y'all didn't see it. I'm like, oh shit. I gotta get that shit fixed ASAP, right? So boom, I thought that I could get one of them bridge joints, because my older brother had one when we was younger. One of them bridge joints to go in your mouth. It's like a mouthpiece, and it'll just plug up the hole. I went to my dentist who did my braces. His name is Kevin Sampacino. You could look it up. And I told him what I was gonna do. I asked him about a bridge. He was like, "Man, you on camera." He said, "You can't wear no fucking bridge." He said, somebody could catch you with that shit. Then it's gonna be bad. He said, "Not only that, what if you on camera and the shit get to moving or something? What if it fly out?" Like, he told me. I swear to God, he warned me. He said, "Man, you don't want to fuck with that if you on camera, because if you have any fumbles, it's gonna be on camera, and they gonna never let you forget it." I'm like, okay. At which point, I went the implant route, and now I can. And I don't know why Dame. Yeah. My man said I just spent 10,000. That's what they cost, 8,500 a piece. You dig? And between you getting them, it's a process that's called the abutment. It's called the abutment. That's when they put the screw in your mouth, and you got to wear them screws for about 6 weeks while your gum line heal before they do the rest of the process. You dig? So they give you these it's almost like a false tooth, but it's not. It goes over the abutment, so if you in public, you don't look like Leon Spinks and shit. But I went through all of that shit on camera with y'all while y'all was here. I went through all of that to protect myself from everything that Dame is going through. And he, for whatever reason, why would you, why, man, You're not supposed to spend another dollar nowhere until you get your motherfucking grill right. You're not supposed to spend another dollar nowhere until you get your fucking grill right, man. Look what the fuck happened. That shit is gonna be a part of his life and legacy forever. Forever. Nobody's never gonna let him forget that, man. Like, it's chicks to see that he's viral for that shit. You dig what I'm saying? He said, was the process painful? Only part of it was painful is when they put the needle in your mouth to make you numb. When they put them screws and shit in your mouth, you numb. You don't feel the shit, man. But when it's done, you be so happy, man. I was laid down in the chair at my dentist. He said, all right, you can sit up now. And he put a mirror in my face like Morris Day and Jerome back in the day. He put a mirror in my face. And I was like, damn, God damn. You dig what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm like, God damn, man. And I love my dentist. I love him. I done seen some blunders. Y'all remember when Cameron first came back from getting his process? Y'all seen Rick Ross' baby mom. I love my dentist, man. I got designer teeth, man. Y'all wasting money on the wrong shit. But I just gave y'all some insight on why I be on here grinning like a motherfucker. Cause this shit is real. And this shit ain't gonna fall out. This shit is professional. This is like having a BMW in your mouth. Some shit like that. Straight up. Straight up. Them veneers need a lot of maintenance. I went through a consultation for all of that before I did my whole process with the fucking braces and all of that shit. I went through like a 4-year transformation because that shit costs money. That shit costs money. I'm like probably like $24,000 in. I never would have thought in a million years I would have spent that type of money on teeth and shit, like on my smile and shit. But $24K, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And you be having niggas on here talking about he's broke, he's a door dasher. I got some shit up my sleeve. I'm clever. You dig? I got some shit up. Do I look like I'm suffering? Hold on. Do I look like I'm suffering? Do I look like I'm hard up? Do I look like I'm hard up? Let's sing my song. Can I sing my song? Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Yo, that's what the song come from, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where that song came from. Anyway, Baldini, what's up, Baldini? You need to send me a check, man. I'm on my bullshit, man. I should have on a Baldini sweatshirt right now. Instead, I got on this Ralph Lauren double knit, triple knit. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying, with the Argyle socks and shit. Anyway, Dame Dash is trending like a motherfucker, man. And this is one day after I posted the video. Go to my Instagram page at IamGullyTV_. You see Dame killing that shit. And I learned something about that video with Dame. When Dame was killing that shit, Dame was like still in the show. I listened to this song that Dame Dash has out. It was on a Clue project, and it was called The Dream Team. And he got this song called I Am Dame Dash. Y'all remember that song? He like, I can't rap. He said, Cam, you fresh to death. Tell these niggas how I used to get that money and how I was buying all them cakes. Y'all know that song I'm talking about? I was listening to that shit last night. I'm like, man. Yeah, Cameron and Jim Jones. I'm like, man. This nigga was making Hov feel a little bit insecure, man. Dame got the sauce, man. despite his blunder with the fronts, because he can go get that shit fixed, right? Dame got the man. Dame was killing that killing that shit. Wrench got on the bucket hat with the Ray Allen jersey and shit. I know. I'm like, I know Jay was like, man, this nigga doing too much. Some niggas just got it, man, and he got it. He got it. And if you look back on when Hov first came out, Hov was kind of demure. He was kind of laid back. He was kind of stiff, very conservative, very demure. And Dame was doing that Harlem shit, man. He was doing that Harlem shit, man. That them same qualities that Alberto Martinez and Richard Porter was displaying and shit. Dame was doing that shit, that rooftop shit. And Jay, he might be one of them dudes that just don't like to share the stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for entertaining conversations. You're welcome. But he done fucked up, man. He's gonna be viral. Like that Dame Dash shit made people totally forget about Rich Homie Quan. That shit made people forget about Rich Homie Quan just like that. Like yesterday it was a dark day and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit happened with Dame. Man, my Instagram page is a goddamn circus, man. Niggas got so many jokes, man. They like you could never say he was lying through his teeth. I heard so many jokes, man. Niggas got so many jokes, man. You do not want to become the butt of jokes online. You gonna be then fucked up. Like it's hectic, man. He said his teeth did gymnastics. 50 don't take Dame seriously. That's the first thing that people were saying. They like, man, when 50 Cent see this shit, it's gonna be up. I know somebody in my neighborhood that had Jay-Z's gold chain with this gold piece on it back in the mid 90s. He didn't take it, somebody else did. You can have mixed mishaps. Motherfucker, some niggas jumped on me back in the day and took a chain from me. I put his ass on the news about that chain. You gotta be careful, man. Chains is trouble. Chains is trouble. I had two incidents about two separate chains in my life and shit. Chains is trouble, man. Like, motherfuckers are. You'll bring the crook out of a nigga, man, with jewelry and shit. You gotta be careful and shit. Like, I don't be running around like this in, day to day life. I was just at a funeral, a hustler's funeral, so I came as a hustler and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the way the world is right now, motherfuckers be ready to risk it all for your motherfucking chain, man. Motherfuckers will put you down about your chains and shit, yo. For real. Gully, 90% of the chat missing their side teeth but cooking Dame. I believe people have problems with their side teeth because those are the teeth, the molars. Those are the ones that you do all your chewing with. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you eating some candy or some shit, you're going to crush it up with your molars. So those are the ones that get the cavities and shit. Not the incisors, them shits back here and shit. And, yeah, some of y'all missing y'all motherfucking fronts too. Yeah. Ross used to joke on 50 about his veneers. Now he got a set. Thank you. If Dame needs help, you think he would ask someone for it? Somebody should volunteer him some help now after his fronts flew out of his mouth, man. These cameras don't miss anything, and they're unforgiving. Don't get on camera with a stain on your shirt, a booger in your nose, just anything, man, because motherfuckers be watching, man. They be waiting for something to attack. And he gave niggas his furniture. It's crazy. Dental hygiene is really not pushing the black community because most black people don't have dental insurance. I pay cash, man. I pay cash. I talk too much shit. You know what I mean? I'm in a relationship right now, but I'm kind of staying a bitch face and shit like that. Like, you can't be in no chick face, man, with your fucking fronts and shit all fucked up. Like, Seriously, you can't. It's impossible. You cannot declare yourself a player with your money maker all fucked up. This is my face is my money maker, man. You know what I mean? Dame said those was white gold grills. Has anybody ever seen him with grills in his mouth? Is there any other video footage or sightings with him with grills in his mouth? Has anybody ever seen him with a grill in his mouth? Never. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Jay talked about Dame so long. Dame talked about Jay so long that karma is real. Karma is savagery. They said Dame is lying. Nope. He done an interview with a grill in. This is how you know that it's not a grill. You got to go watch the video on the shade room. If a motherfucker spit their grill out on camera, you can just wipe that shit off and put that shit back in your mouth on camera. You don't got to get off the screen and shit. Like, he was shocked. He panicked. He even laughed and shit. He knew he fucked up. He knew he fucked up. That was furniture, yo. That wasn't no goddamn grill. That wasn't. He had a grill in the top for sure. He had dentures in the top. He had dentures in the top, and it's too late. It's too late. It's too late, y'all. Y'all trying to save face for him. It's too late. You know why? Because once you become the internet joke, people gonna see it the way they want to see it. I'm keeping it real with y'all. People are gonna see it the way they want to see it. You feel me? And I don't want it to be false teeth. I don't want it to be his furniture, but it was. I seen it. I seen it. Those was the top 32. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. He said content creators are gonna do skits about this. He lucky and Live in Color ain't around no more, cause he'd be a skit this week. He lucky that he might end up on Saturday night. He still might end up on Saturday Night Live. I don't know how. Is Saturday Night Live still a thing? Do that still come on TV late night? Do they still do satire on Saturday Night Live? He has diabetes and needs implants. Is getting to a point where he needs to take a break from this shit. Dave Chappelle would have cooked him. It still come on, yeah, but it's corny as fuck. I ain't seen that shit in many years, but it could possibly end up being a Saturday Night Live skit. Ain't you a Packers fan? Y'all taking the L tonight? Yeah, we got a big game tonight. He said Gully calling it furniture is hilarious. That's what niggas call teeth, especially in the penitentiary. Furniture. Because niggas be getting their furniture knocked out in the penitentiary. I think furniture I think that's some jail lingo. But that's what we call it and shit. But I'm it depends on your age. You will hear people call it furniture and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you ever go see a video of Leon Spinks back in the day? He was missing a whole love seat. go, go look at an old video of Leon Speaks. Some people call him Jibs. He was missing a whole love seat, man. Straight up. Whole top shelf collapse. Whose teeth popped out? Go to my Instagram page at IamGullyTV _ and you'll see what I'm talking about. Stacy Galore, they already got the still shots of the teeth coming out at night. They got a still shot, man. These niggas got technology, man. Screen record and all types of shit. He said Jibs is still a thing. They said his pull out sofa, man, you malfunction. Whole love seat. Sending you some virtual chapstick. You looking at my lips, baby? You looking at my lips? Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with my lips. I look gorgeous. You know I look gorgeous. I'm the only content creator that can claim gorgeous. And you know that. You know that. You know if I ran up on you in person and shit, I'd get you up out the panties. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. And I'm going to the gym. When I take this shit off, I'm going to the gym, man. I gotta keep my gorgeous going, man. I gotta keep the win streak going. Straight up. Dame has dentures in the top of his mouth, and the grills was over the dentures, so everything came out at the same damn time. Damn, damn, damn. Tell your wife that she already know I'm gorgeous, man. I got a reputation for being gorgeous. Some niggas just got it, man. Some niggas just got it, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't be bothered if you didn't get it. Half a meal said not everyone's chosen, just a few. You see what that say? Chosen few. Not everybody's chosen, just a few. He said this really happened? Yeah. Yeah. This is a Ralph Lauren, man. I got on low everything, man. I got on the low Argyles. Hold on, let me let y'all see the Argyle dribble. I got on the low Argyles. I got on the wingtips. You know what I mean? These is Cole Hans, by the way. Crossover dribble, man. I just came from a funeral and shit. I just buried one of my homeboys and shit. He was a naval officer, and he sung in the choir. It's something I have to share this with y'all because I wasn't surprised that he sung in the choir back in the day, even though I knew him as a street hustler. I didn't even know he graduated, but back in the day, like when we was kids, everybody went to church. All black people kind of like went to church. Like it's niggas that grew up to be killers and drug boys and shit like that. That was in the fucking church. That was in the choir and shit like that when they was a shorty. And it ain't like mandatory no more. But when I was a kid, and I was raised a Muslim, but my grandmother, my mother's mother, is Baptist and shit. So we still went to church with my grandmother and shit. Like on Easter Sunday, we would be in the church with kufis on and shit, Muslim garb and shit, but we would be in the church with my grandmother and shit. But when we were shorties, everybody went to church like on Sundays and shit. It wasn't no kids outside in the morning. You wouldn't see no kids outside in the morning. Like everybody would be at fucking church and shit. And then like around 1 o'clock, you would start seeing motherfuckers get out of church. Like niggas had their church clothes on. Like you might see somebody going to the store who still got their church clothes on. This is before the thuggery, the crack era. Like it was almost like mandatory and shit. Like if you stayed the night over somebody's house, like let's say I spent the night over somebody's house, or somebody spent the night at my crib, right? Um, they you went to church. Like if I spent the night with somebody at somebody else's house and it was Sunday, and when the house got up to go to church, you put on your nice clothes and you went to church with that family. Before you went back home, you went to church and shit. Like it was not. My man said no choice. Nah, it really wasn't like no choice and shit. And the fact that the world ain't like that no more, it probably affected the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't see that. Like you don't see like people that I had when we was kids. Like some days, like a nigga probably couldn't come out to play and shit. He had to go to Bible study and shit like that. This was shit that was going on in the black community. Like this is like regular shit. Like after church, eating soul food dinners and shit like that at the church. You know what I'm saying? At the church, after church service is over with, downstairs in the basement of the church, they cooking food and shit. Motherfuckers got plates and shit like that. But my man, I'm like, damn, this nigga was a hustler in the streets like a motherfucker. And I didn't know that he was saved. I didn't know that he sung in the choir when he was a kid and shit like that. But this is true what I'm telling y'all and shit. It's true. It was a time when church was a part of being black, basically, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely no ball on Sunday. Plus, then church vans will come to your house to pick you up. Yeah, church vans. You would see church vans coming to pick motherfuckers up. People piling into. Man, you would see a person door open. Y'all get on out of here, get on the van and shit. Like, even if the adults wasn't going to church, the kids was getting the fuck on that van. Straight up. Straight up. Church had a basketball team. They did. My grandmother's church had a softball team too and shit. No more real grandmothers out here. Do you think Jay Z is gonna secretly send Dame a care package? They've been at it for a while. Probably not. I don't think Jay Z loved Dame. Don't let it be revival week. I remember that. I remember that. I went to. I said this on this platform before. I went to vacation Bible vacation vacation Bible school. Ain't that what it's called? In the summertime with my aunt. I went with my aunt and them. That shit was hold up. Vacation Bible School, I think it was called. It was hold up. It was hold up. It was hold up. I ain't lying. That shit was hold the fuck up, yo. Like I was telling other niggas and shit, like, yo, you gotta come to my aunt church. Latoya go to that church. Latoya go to that church. For real? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I'm naming all the chicks to go to my aunt church. Niggas like, man, we going to your aunt church next week. Yo! Yo! My man said I was big on Madison Sisters. They was walking around in there. Yeah. Even Slim barked on dudes for shooting at Omar at the wire on church on a Sunday. Yeah. As a black man talking to another black man, thank you for giving me game to get my shit right. I call it getting your dribble right. It's the dribble philosophy. We can wear wingtips. We can wear Argyle socks. We can wear double and triple knit sweaters. You know what I mean? Church in D.C. was crazy. I could imagine church in D.C. It's an all black city and shit. He said a cutter lady with the cutter hat on. And he said you had to get him in the church before the streets got him. Yeah. My man said church got all the real smuts. I'm going to try not to use that type of language, but them chicks in the church they was with it. It was almost like they was being deprived of something. You know what I'm saying? And when you showed up at the church, they knew that you wasn't a church person. That's a street nigga visiting the church. You dig? Like, you was getting all the play, man. Like, you was getting all the play. Are you in tune with Young Thug's trial? I was familiar with the thing that happened with Rich Homie Quan and YSL Woody the other day, but that trial been going on so long, I don't think nobody still watched that shit. Church was live, especially the choirs. Yeah, yeah. First time I jumped on something was church. Motherfuckers was definitely trying to hit something in church. For real. Like, the churches was big and shit. Like, you could disappear in the motherfucking churches and shit. It was a church nursery, a lot of back alleys, like, the basement, a lot of tunnel action and shit like that. Reb can't be the only one doing all the fucking in the church. I'm gonna stop now, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Reb, you can't be the only one doing all the fucking in the church, man. For real. My man said I played drums at the church. You like the Eagles tonight? No, they playing my team. They play on my team. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan and shit. I'm about to get something to eat. Fuck. Is Dame where he's at because of the attitude of bad business? I don't know. No. This is a polo sweater. This is Ralph Lauren, yo. Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying? Just something grown and shit. You know what I mean? Did you see that pastor proposing to a widow at her husband's funeral? That's crazy. Subscribe to the channel. I come from an era when we get dressed like that every weekend to go out nowadays. The stores or haberdasheries are few and far in between. Yeah. I got on tailored khakis right now and shit. I got on duckhead khakis and shit. For those who know about the duckheads and shit. And these motherfuckers cost like $120. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. Some dentists take cash. My dentists take cash. Shit. The good dentists, they don't want to see your fucking medical card. They don't want your fucking medical card. They'll tell you, man, you got to go to the welfare dentist. They got dentists for you niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's the welfare dentist. That's where you go in there and they tell you they want to pull some furniture out your mouth and shit. That's the first thing that they say at them welfare dentists is, oh, we'll just pull it out. They just be pulling furniture out of motherfucking mouth and shit. Sheesh. Interview Dame. If I interviewed him, I could do a good interview with him, but I'm going to have to ask some Jay-Z questions. I'm going to have to. And I don't want to be in the middle of him and Jay-Z because that would make the interview ordinary. Everybody be asking him about Hov and shit. I'd ask him some other shit. I could figure out something else to ask him to make it interesting. But no. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. Y'all can go see that y'all can go see that video of Dame. Oh, I put it on this channel too. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can see it over here. But the real one, you want to see the real one, you got to go to the Shade Room. Go watch it on the Shade Room. He said the welfare dentists keep you awake when they operate. I don't want to go to sleep in the dentist chair. Fuck that. He said, I saw that, and you're right, he should have just ended the live. If he would have ended the live, he could have just erased it. Like, he could have just erased it. If he would have did it quick, he could have erased it before anybody reacted and shit. But he continued with his live. I guess I don't know, man. This may get Dame some real internet traction. He needs to start something. He do got internet traction. He's trending right now. He's a trending topic. He on the Shade Room. Dude had an ill roster at one point. This fall off should be studied. Just makes you wonder, man, what did he do to deserve all of this and shit? Because they say all publicity is good publicity. I disagree. You don't want no bad publicity. He getting bad publicity right now and shit. He is. He tried to say it was his diamond grill. I don't think so, yo. I don't think so. He said Bean's teeth still in. He did hard drugs. Bean still got his furniture. Since we speaking about Beans, I've seen people saying, some people was trying to make, it wasn't funny to me, but some people were saying something about Beans having a food truck. That's an excellent investment. He's getting $1. That's an excellent investment. Not only does he have a food truck, he has a celebrity endorsed food truck. If you seen a bunch of food trucks lined up and you seen one that said Beanie Siegel, which one you gonna try? You gonna go to the Beanie Siegel food truck and see what the fuck he got going on and shit. That's an excellent idea. Excellent idea. People trying to figure out a way to get some money, man. Let me tell you something that I seen a couple of days ago when I was riding my bike. I seen a motherfucker with a food truck in their driveway. I seen a motherfucker with a food truck open for operation in their driveway. Meaning, you walking down the street and you walk past this motherfucker house, the food truck is in the driveway and they're open, selling fucking food. They was Puerto Ricans. I said, y'all, they some hustling motherfuckers, yo. Puerto Ricans, some hustling motherfuckers, yo. They got the food truck, and next to it is a nigga doing tents in the driveway, tenting cars. Come through, get your car tinted, and get you a sandwich. But I thought it was an excellent idea. If you put it in your driveway, you don't really got to worry about being sanctioned or the health department fucking with you and shit like that. I don't think they gonna come fuck with you if you in your driveway and shit. Like, not unless somebody call them on you and shit. But even then, shit, man, I'm giving this shit away for free, man. Get the fuck out of here. People want to keep others in a box. There's nothing wrong with what Beanie Siegel was doing. It's called evolution. A lot of people, I bet a lot of niggas wish they'd made that move sooner. Beanie Siegel probably wish he made that move sooner. You know why? Because people are always going to be hungry. There's different types of business ventures and shit. Like, I chose the garment business. I sell clothing and shit like that, right? But the best business ventures is when you selling something that people can't live without. You know what I'm saying? Like the corner stores, the bodegas and shit. I had two of them and shit. People always gonna need some toilet paper. They always gonna need some trash bags and shit like that. You ain't gotta worry about that shit selling. It's going to sell and shit. You know what I mean? Gyros, food trucks everywhere. I sell soap and lotion. Smart, smart. Dame got blackballed, had to put his own money up. I was watching his video last night before his teeth fell out. I see what he was saying when he was challenging 50 Cent. He was saying, let's have a network battle. And he has his own network. Let's clap it up for that. He was stressing that in that video. He has his own network. You feel me? 50 Cent's content is aired on Stars and shit like that. That's not his own network. Dame was stressing about being independent and having his own. His network is called the American New Network, and the app is free, and he got it going on. He do. He should be applauded and shit. People ain't saying it loud enough, and I don't know how good the content is on his network, but people need to be saying it loud. As people be screaming the insults and shit, people need to applaud him like this nigga got his own fucking network. You dig? Straight up. That's why 50 always beefing with Stars. He about to drop his own free streaming app next month. So that means Damon Dash beat him to the punch. Advice on some assets that net decent returns. I've been running high yield dividend stocks, but I need to invest in something that yields bigger returns. Sell food, get a food truck, and get you a good cook. People always gonna want some food, yo. For real. Food trucks might get more money than restaurants in some regard. You know why? Because a food truck don't have no hours of operation, man. Food trucks be on the strip at 3, 4 in the morning. They be outside after the clubs and shit. Restaurants close. Food trucks be open. They be at all the festivals, events, and shit like that. If you got a good cook or you got some good food for sale, people gonna buy that shit. I promise you. I spend a lot of money on food. I'm going to eat when I get off this live stream. For real. Invest in Trap House. I can't see that. 50 dropping that 50 network. You should link. Become bilingual. Another good idea. Food trucks have a low overhead. A food truck can go where the money is. Facts. If you want to be future proof, crypto, Bitcoin, and DFI. Are you a vegetarian? I'm what's called a pescatarian. I eat fish, but that's it. No chicken, no none of that. No beef. That's totally out of the question. You already know ain't no pork popping. So, yeah. Food trucks are unlimited amounts of profits. Maybe Dame should have looked into invested in a food truck. Everybody don't gotta make their fortune in entertainment. Dame made a lot of money in entertainment, so that seems to be where his head is at. But I like Chamillionaire's story. Chamillionaire stepped away from hip hop and made a lot of money. There's others too. Sir, I hope you are doing well, keeping it real. Who you voting for, Kamala or Trump? I don't know, man. I don't know. I see that they're trying to make black people identify with Kamala Harris by showing videos of her dancing to black music and doing an electric slide and shit like that that black people identify with. Seemed like she trying to get real black on a motherfucker. I don't know if she was like that before this election. I don't know if she was like that before this election. Based on some information that I've seen with my own eyes, she made a video where she said, I'm not just going to do something for black people, I'm going to do something for all people, right? And then proceeded to do something for specific groups of people, maybe the migrants, maybe the immigrants, maybe the Chinese, stop Asian hate, maybe the LBGTQ community. But after saying she wasn't going to do nothing specifically for black folks, she went and did something specifically for other groups of people. That's something that I seen with my own eyes and shit. Dame got accolades. The people he tied to, yeah, ego crazy, but he down because his main op is Jay-Z. She's faking black. Big Neff Network, Frank Matthews, what's up? He says she bad dope. I'm about to get up off of here. Gotta go take these clothes off, put on something more comfortable, and get ready to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get frostbit from these tennis chains and shit. I can't be wearing these motherfuckers all day, man. It's a little frigid in here, man. I take these boogers off and continue the rest of my day. It's Friday. Get to the gym. Make the most of your Friday. Stop taking off on the weekends and shit. The root word of weekend is weak. Don't exercise any weakness on the weekend. Exercise strength. Make sure you do something that can enhance your status and your position in life. People tend to sleep in on the weekends and shit. Don't do that. Get your ass up and do something productive on the weekends. The weekends is probably the 2 days out of the 7-day week that you can service yourself. Monday through Friday, a lot of people have jobs and they be working for somebody else. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can work on doing something for yourself. So I advise y'all to do that. Dig, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. And go to my website, paknit.com, and play this video back. Go back to the very beginning of this video. When I started this video, this female ran up on me and she was telling me about this custom outfit that she wanted me to create for her and shit. I want y'all to see that exchange and shit. I want y'all to listen to what she was saying. She was describing her outfit and shit. And I'm going to bring it to life for her. So I got to go. And y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Peace.